So many places I could take them to. When it come to lifestyle, I'm unbreakable. There's a lot of different places I could take them to.
What up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? I want to do something differently today, man. So I got my packages in yesterday from SOLESTEALS, and I want to just go through. This probably is about like 13 to 14K in sneakers that I just picked up from them. I will be running some of these sneakers on Whatnot Army. My next Whatnot will be on Kobe Day. So I will be giving away a pair of Kobe's on the Whatnot live stream, Army. Some of y'all seen the video where I went to my man's crib and I picked up a lot of the vintage t-shirts. Those will be on Whatnot Army. Some of these sneakers will be on Whatnot as well. And some of the sneakers that's not on Whatnot Army, I send to my boy Flat Academy Kick Store. He got a spot in Lakeland, Florida, and he got a spot in Fort Worth, Texas. So Hewlin Mall and Lakeland Mall. So if y'all in those areas, man, make sure y'all go check them out. Some of my stuff that was in the Vault Army is currently at one of the two locations. So let's go ahead and check through some of the things that I did get from SOLESTEALS. And if you are new to SOLESTEALS Army, I got something good for y'all. But if y'all not new, Army, y'all know every Sunday my man Scotty is putting up new sneakers on the website. So enough talking, man. Let's go ahead and check some of these joints out. All right, y'all. So Army, we're gonna check and see what we got in the first box. Army, some of the stuff could be brand new, some of the stuff could be worn one time, some of the stuff could be no box, but we already know everything we get over there is 100% good. That ain't nothing to worry about. I'm gonna just go through some of the stuff, Army. I ain't gonna go through everything. Like I got a pair of Air Jordan 12 playoffs in here. I want to say this is a size what, 6Y. Box is a little bit beat. Nah, 6.5Y playoff 12s. And most of the time, Army, this is like my normal routine on like a Saturday or Sunday when I'm trying to go through inventory and things like that. The school time, Army, size 7Y, and these Air Jordan 12. I want to call these joints cool grade, but these were the Stealth 12s. So stuff like that, like the grade school shoes, 9 out of 10, I send them to flight stores back to school time, and it's more of a demand for the grade school shoes in the store than it is as far as me like moving them on Whatnot. When I'm on the website, Army, I try to find a lot of stuff that we don't see in stores no more, like the Air Jordan 12 Indiglows. Y'all remember the Indiglo 12s? Then this is a size 13. So I be trying to get like the big boy sizes and stuff like that, Army. I know a lot of these shoes, like I say, you just don't find in stores no more. So this is the type of stuff that I try to run on Whatnot for. Like I said, if I'm not putting it in the store, I'm going to run it on Whatnot. Like this is a size 12, worn one time, Army, worn once. Soles is extra clean, so I'll probably run these on Whatnot. Again, this is a size 12. What was we calling these? Like the Gary Payton joints, University Gold, Gary Payton Laker PEs? Yeah. Again, some stuff you just don't see every day, Army. You got the Air Jordan 12. UNC's, the University Blue joints, man. This is a size 10.5. 10.5 on these joints. I want to say these came out in what, like 2016? So again, I be trying to get y'all that stuff that you just don't see in the stores no more. Size 8.5. 8.5 on the Air Jordan 1 Hyper Royals. Still to this day, Army, I'm picking Hyper Royal 1s over Turbo Greens. Any day of the week. Any day of the week, Hyper Royals over Turbo Greens. Yeah, here. Another University Gold, size 8, worn one time. This is another joint that I'll put on Whatnot. Yeah, I mean, make sure y'all going and bookmarking it. Master 12s. Master 12s, Army, size 10.5. 10.5 on the Master 12s. Y'all see it? 10.5, Master 12. I forgot that the Masters came with the retro car, Army. So yeah, Master 12, size 10.5. What else we got, Army? Another nice one just to have, Army. Cherry 12, size 10.5. Another little back to school joint, Army. The Stealth ones. Got to get them neutral colors, yo. Them neutral colors is what's going to move for back to school. Y'all see it, Army, slide out retro box, man. Size 9.5 on these joints. Size 9.5 on these joints, Army. We got the Air Jordan 11, 72 and 10s. Size 9.5 dead stock on the 72 and 10s. I was talking to somebody the other day, Army. They were just like, man, the 72 and 10s is a sleeper. Like, they don't get as much love as a lot of the other non-OG Air Jordan 11s, but they say they rock with them. Add another one to the Power Army, size 10. So I got a 10 and a 10.5 in the Air Jordan 12 Masters. So Master 12s was a big one, bro. Like I say, when you got certain sneakers like that all black shoe, then that becomes your work shoe. You know, you gotta wear like an all black shoe for work. The Master 12s was that all black shoe. Like I remember when these joints dropped. Like I'm working at the animal hospital still, Army. I'm just like, man, look, I'll be able to grab these. I want to say they dropped on Sneakers app and sold out. I'm like, dang, bro. So maybe I have to, make a couple calls. Made a couple calls. Nah, bro, we sold out. I had to drive downtown to the Foot Action that was on State Street to pick these up. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm getting there like, man, this is going to be a little easy, little in and out. Bro, it was a line for these. It was a line for these, bro. Like, man, just a story. That's why I love, like, going through these, seeing these older sneakers, Army, because I honestly feel like for every shoe that I've bought, I low-key got a story for them joints, man. Let's get to the next box. Oh, Army. And if you're still here watching, my boy Scotty, for all new members, Army, I got the link in the description section below. If you sign up with a membership on SOLESTEALS, you are automatically entered into a giveaway for a free pair of the Air Jordan 4 Phantoms. They ain't called the Phantoms now, they called While You Were Sleeping, but the new Air Jordan 4 Manieres we giving away to all new members of the Army that sign up with my link in the description section below to SOLESTEALS. Whatever membership you get, it can be the 1 month membership, it can be the 1 year membership, but I guarantee you're going to find some steals on there, bro, and it's going to get addictive. Let's open up this next box. Also, make sure you bookmark in the next Whatnot live stream as well, Army. We got some Air Jordan 12 size 5Y. Army, these were less than retail. Like size 8.5, I want to say I paid maybe like $140 for these. And that's probably what they going for right now. So that's just showing like my boy Scotty, he's fair. Like let's just say you got a pair of Travis Scott frags on the website that he got. And on StockX, they going like 3 bands. He probably have them on there like $2,600. You know what I'm saying? So a couple dollars off, but it's better than paying that $3,000 plus StockX fees, all that stuff, Army. So you definitely save some bread. I forget the name of these joints right here, Army, but it was another one of the taxi lookalikes. Size 13. Whoo, I ain't seen these in a minute. Army, y'all remember these? The reverse flu games, bro. Size 13. When did these joints drop? This was, what year were these, bro? This was 2020. Army, I promise y'all, once COVID hit, I feel like everything has been a blur as far as sneakers. Like during them COVID years of like being in the crib, man. They do got the spare laces with them as well, Army. But yeah, we got the Air Jordan 12 reverse flu games. Again, I ain't seen them joints in a minute. What else we got? My boy, who said that either Shuby or John Brown was like, Break, you gonna regret selling your Air Jordan 12 French Blues. And I thought about it and I seen these, so I'm like, let me grab a different size. So this is a size 10 in a French Blue 12. These are the joints right here that stick around for a long time, Army. You got the Air Jordan 14 black and white. Again, these, they came and went. And that's how I really go with a lot of retro 14s. 14s do not sit around for a long time. And they don't make a lot of them. So when we get the black toes in December, because that's generally when we get the 14s now. We got these last December as well. But when them black toes drop, it's gonna look like they came and went, bro. I feel like them joints gonna get up out of here. No box pair, Army, size 12, dead stock. Air Jordan 5 Fire Reds, 2013, dead stock, no box. Speaking of retro 14s, and this is a size 11, Army. This is a nice one. We got the Candy Cane, dead stock, size 11 on deck. Air Jordan 14. I'm surprised they ain't giving us like the last shots again, bro. So often they give us the cherries and they give us the last shots. What we got right here, another one, man, Army, size 12.5 though. Y'all remember the Bordeaux 12s? Bordeaux 12s? Like, Army, I love doing this, man, because again, this just goes down memory lane. And this is a size 12.5. Then you got a lot of retro 12s. Another one. French Blues, dead stock. Size 12. Size 12, dead stock, Army. Size 11, retro 12. What's these? Y'all remember these? What were these called? Did these have like a special little nickname to them? The twist. These were like the Air Jordan 12 twist or something like that, yo. Size 11, dead stock. Showed y'all Fire Red highs from 2013. Here go to Fire Red low, black tongue. Size 12. Look like these are worn once. Too often you catch some retro 5 lows, Army. Another one of them Jordan 12 in the size 10. Size 10 in the Indiglows. You got the Liberty 10s. Size 10 right here, 30th anniversary. More grade school ones. Army, certain sizes and these is up. These denims, like I said, the way they did the women denims was way better than how they did those men joints, Army. But this is a size 6.5, which is a 5Y in the denim ones. Again, certain sizes like that, women 6 through like 8.5 women's is up, y'all. Talking about like 300 plus. Even get this box right here. I remember when we first started getting this box, like a lot of people were just excited, like, man, the banger's gonna come in these type of boxes. Do y'all think there's a banger in this box right here? Let's check it out. The Jordan 10 camos, Army, the canvas camos, these were worn. This is a size 9.5 in these joints. 10.5 lucky green ones. Remember the Fearless collection, the Fearless women ones. Size 12, electro orange. Y'all remember these joints? There's another, size 10.5. On top of SOLESTEALS giving away a pair of the Maniere 4s to the members of the Army who signed up with the link. I will have some Maniere 4s on Whatnot, Army. Only gonna have 3 pairs though. All right, 3 pairs. They big sizes, so make sure y'all pull up, Army. Make sure y'all pull up. I'm just giving y'all a sneak peek of some of the stuff. Now, Army, see, this is what I'm talking about. So you see the box. We got a size 12.5 Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott low mochas. Worn once. Worn once, Army. Dead stock pairs. Go look at dead stock pairs, Army. And again, like I said, this was worn once. You could barely tell these were worn. Worn once. And I want to say it was a steal. So steals for a reason, Army. 12.5. Like, y'all know what time it is, Army. Y'all know what time it is. Playoff 12s. I feel like the playoff 12s, this was another one that came and went. And it wasn't like the playoff 12s were just busting on the market. But I just feel like they sat for a little bit, and then out of nowhere, you can no longer find any kind of playoff 12. So size, what's this? A 9 in the playoff 12. Grade school action in the gum bottoms. Gum bottom navy. Retro 11 lows. This is a grade school pair. More Yeezys for the kiddos. I think every time these slides drop, Army, these joints move. Like the only slides that I still see available is like the Flax and the Onyx. Other than that, all the other slides low-key look like they be getting up out of here. UT taxis, grade school, 8.5. Another one of those 72 and 10s. This went crazy on the French Blues, yo. But this is a worn pair right here, size 10.5. Now, Army, what I be talking about, like certain boxes, all right? This might sound a little funny, sound a little kinky. But certain boxes make me smile, Army. And opening up this one, dead stock. It's just certain gems you just not gon'. Come on, Army. Dead stock. Come on, Army. I honestly, so far, like, I forgot some of the stuff. Like, I bought this stuff maybe like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. It's been sitting in the front room. I'm like, man, you know, let me just go ahead and go through it. Some of the stuff I forgot about, like dead stock. No, excuse me, this is an 11.5. Dead stock size 11.5. In the Air Jordan 5 Bel Airs. Y'all see what's to it, Army. Grade school Kobe action. 6.5 in the Halos. I know we got the Halo 9s dropping soon. And if you know somebody with a small foot and they like OG Heat, man, we got the OG 9s. Chicago's. Size 5. Wow, let's get it. Size 15. Woo, Army. Alternate hair 6s in a size 15. Any size 15 Benars, hit your boy up. 6 Aqua Vibes, Army. I feel like any Air Jordan 6 that got a black nubuck upper is eventually going to do something. Like you got the black infrareds, you got the black UNCs. Those might creep up out of nowhere. Got a pair of the Air Jordan 5 Fire Reds. I want to say this is like a 10.5, no box. So, Army, let me know if y'all picked up those diffused blue 11 lows yesterday, man. I know we got the Maniere raffle. Hopefully, y'all been getting all of those Maniere raffles in, Army. Today is the last day, so make sure you do so because we know the Discord group, it was plenty of dubs that went out that day. And if we go look at the prices now, the prices around like $330 to like bigger sizes, 12, 13 is, you know, them 400s. Y'all already know what time it is. But, I mean, after they do the other raffles and then we got to drop on Sneakers app, I can see them being 270, 300, depending on what size it is. But if you want to pay that retail, make sure y'all get the raffles in. Again, Army, today is the last day. These women retro 6s, I don't even remember these joints right here. That's 13, Army. Name that box, bro. Name that box, yo. Better yet, name the sneakers, man. Who remember these, bro? Who remember the lab collection, Army? The 3 lab 5s, the 5 lab 3s, the what else they had? Did they have some 11? The 11 lab 4s with the patent leather 4s, the blue ones, and then they had some red ones too. Man, Army, what a time, yo. What a time, bro. Man, size 13, big boy size on them. Army, that was another joint that I knew I had to drive back home in order to grab those. We didn't have those when I went to college. My college town, like Finish Line, Foot Locker, they didn't carry them joints. Came back home to get those. I want to say them dropped the same day that the Gamma 12s dropped, if I'm not mistaken. Another gem that you just don't see, Army. I posted these the other day. This is size 8.5. White metallic 5s. Clean, yo. Clean, man. I know the metallic 5s getting a lot of attention for next year, boy, but the white ones don't get no love. Grade school on the top 3 5s. Another COVID joint. A lot of the COVID sneakers, Army, came and went. And then you can think of like some of the banger ones that we don't see no more, but they just up in price. And like I said, you don't see them, like the Air Jordan 4, the Neon, the Air Max joints. You don't see those no more. Like, COVID was a weird time in sneakers, but it was just a time I can't even like get the words together, y'all. Like, I don't even know how we made it through, but to be honest, it was some of the best times. This is when we had the most fun on the lives. The shot drops. You know, the Jordan documentary was going on during COVID, so every week we had something to talk about. Like, I feel like COVID should have brought the sneaker community closer together than separated, because I feel like after COVID, you can definitely see the divide, and you can actually tell who was in sneakers before COVID and who was in sneakers since COVID. Another one of those, Army. Another one of those you just don't see. The Air Jordan 5 International Flight. Well, I think these called like International Flight. Y'all remember these? They had the 3s that came in this box as well. Y'all remember these joints? The International Flights. I want to say they had some 12s that came in this box like that too. They did have some 12s. One of those special card boxes. Special card. Michigans. We hated the tag on the back, Army. But man, even this box, you knew you was paying $200+ on a pair of shoes. $225, $250. Even the Union 1s came in that box. Stuff that y'all sleeping on, Army. Y'all sleeping on the Cali 5s. This is the Sail colorway. And these are the Maniere in the black colorway. Size 13 in the Manieres, though. Little 5Y right here, grade school on the fire red OGs. I should have been doing this a while ago. We got some wing 2s, size 9, because the amount of heat that I be getting from my boy Scotty is crazy, yo. It's crazy. And like this stash of stuff that I got right here, Army, it ain't like it's nothing crazy. But again, it's just sneakers that we don't see every day anymore, man. Army, the Easter 5s right here. I wanted to say these was going to shoot up crazy, but since we get into undefeated 4s, like, what's the point of grabbing these? Real talk. What's the point of grabbing the Olive Crafts when we got the undefeateds dropping? Got the Cherry 14s, Army. What was that? They weren't calling these blueberries, though. They was not calling these blueberry 14s. These are just the Hyper Royal 14s. But them blueberry 12s that's dropping later on this year, those gonna move. It's funny, Army, because I feel like I'm telling the story. Like, I showed the OG Bel Airs, and then I had a newer version. Then I showed the Cherry 14s, then I showed the blue Cherry 14s, Army. But yeah, right here we got they weren't calling these Bel Air 2.0s. They were just kind of, what were they calling those? Alternate Bel Airs. That's 3.5 right here in the military blacks, grade school. Lucky green 13s. That's 9.5 in those. All-Star Weekend 9s. What was he? City of Flight. I think they had so many names with Flight and City of this, but this is size 11.5 in these joints. I remember these were sitting all the way up into tax time. Soon as tax time hit, Army, these were gone. Terry Black, size 4Y. And then we got some cool grade 3s. I ain't seen no cool grade 3s in a minute either. Grade school, size 4.5. 2 boxes, Army. Let's look at these right here. Last two boxes. We got, I ain't mad at them. These are worn. 9.5. OG Air Jordan 13 breads. I feel like the bread 13s, you don't really see a lot of people rocking those no more either, Army. And last but not least, man, wow. You got the Johnny Kilroy Air Jordan 9. Can y'all name all of the other Kilroys out of the pack? This is like a pack that I feel like they will never retro. I remember the Kilroys dropped in 2012, the Kilroy pack dropped, Army, but hey, that's what I picked up, man. Shout out to my boy Scotty from SOLESTEALS. I mean, we got so much more content coming up, y'all. I need to organize this, see what I'm sending the flight, see what we're running on Whatnot. Link in the description section below for the next Whatnot. I will be going live on Mamba Day, y'all. So, man, got a lot of stuff to go through, Army. So we'll probably do some sudden death auctions. We got sneakers. I got all of the merch I got from my boy Lamar Crib, Army. Y'all seen some of that stuff, man. Still got stuff from the vault. Still got some of the stuff from the last couple, you know, pickups that I've gotten from my boy Scotty, Army. So all sizes will be available. Make sure y'all tap in, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the, well, I'm in the front room chilling, Army. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army staying strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out.
1 hour later.
All right, Army, kid you not, an hour after I got done filming that video, the doorbell rang and I got another box from SOLESTEALS. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out the box, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all everything while it's already out so we can make this as quick as possible. Then I open up the box, Army, and I'm like, maybe we need to take our time and check out what we got. Let's see. Army, first thing we seen was the Air Jordan 7 Magic from the DMP 7 pack. And Army, this is a size 12, I believe. I believe this is a size 12 right here. 8.5. 8.5. Army, Air Jordan 7 Bordeaux's dead stock. Size 8.5. 8.5 on these joints. Hey, I guess we say the best for last. And on top of that, yo, joints got the receipt in there too. Original receipt in there as well, y'all. This just must have been the Retro 7 box, y'all. Retro 7 Flint, size 8.5 as well on the Flint Retro 7s. I'm going to call this the Retro 7 box, y'all. I got a 9, a 10.5, and an 11. Now, Pete, I may wind up keeping the size 11 because, truth be told, I don't have a pair of Air Jordan 7 Citrus. So I'll probably wind up keeping that size 11. Got a size 10.5, 10.5 in the University Gold 9s, 10.5 in those. I want to say the next shoe is a pair of Retro 9s as well. What we got? Yeah, it is. Army, what was these? The Particle Grays? Air Jordan 9 Particle Grays, size 11. I ain't seen. I want to say these came out with like two years ago. That seemed like a 2022 shoe. 3 we got, Army, is a pair of Retro 8s, black and pink, size 5.5 wide. Then we got a pair of Flint 7s, Army. So that's it. Last ones were grade school, but the Magic 7s and those Air Jordan 7 Bordeaux's, Army, that's why Retro 7 is one of the coldest ones. So that's it, Army. Finally done. Let me get the rest of this video up, Army. I love you guys. If you made it to the end of this video, in the comment section below, type the word Chicagoat. CHIGOAT. The way I know the people who watch the entire video. Army, I rock with y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. We out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. The most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.